Nobody can stay in joy, in gratitude, in bliss, in serenity 24/7, 365 days a year, and 100 years of your life. Not possible. Not even Christ, not even Buddha, not even Krishna or a Lao Tzu. For no one. Right now, you are living in a dull state or an unhappy state, or in a state of being lost in daydreaming 70% of the time, or even 80% of the time, and are only present for 20% of the time. So what is needed? The more you become awake, this equation will change. Right now you're sleeping, though your eyes are open, though you're seeing everything around, though you're relating to everyone, you are still sleeping. Sleeping because you're lost in daydreaming. This needs to change. Nearly 80 to 90% of the day, when you're not sleeping, you'll be present. When you're not daydreaming, you will be present. You will be joyful. You will be connected. Even when you're doing something, you'll be so totally immersed in it. A part of your consciousness will not be lost in some worry, some useless thinking. So I want you all to know that the nature of the unawakened mind is duality, okay? It's duality. It'll always keep moving between identifying itself as the saint or the sinner, identifying itself as the victim or the victimizer, identifying itself as fortunate or unfortunate, identifying itself as successful, a failure, beautiful, not beautiful. This is the nature of the unawakened mind. It's more like, what you can say, it's more like a monkey mind. It'll keep jumping up and down. For 5 minutes, you'll feel you're very, very intelligent. The next 10 minutes, you'll feel, oh my goodness, I'm not at all intelligent. For 5 minutes, you'll say, oh, I'm so handsome, I'm so beautiful, everybody likes me, is attracted to me. Then suddenly you'll say yourself, I am not at all beautiful, I'm not at all handsome, nobody likes me in fact. So there's nothing wrong with you. This is the nature of an unawakened mind. That is why I'm talking to all of you and letting you know that spirituality, awakening is so important for you all youngsters. Do not think it is for some 60 or 70-year-old person. They all definitely need it because they didn't get awakened when they were your age. If you get awakened now, you don't need it when you're 40, 50, 60 years old, okay? So an unawakened mind doesn't allow experiences to flow through. It holds on and keeps identifying, and it gets stuck with those identities. And those identities either cause some beautiful state or a suffering state. And unfortunately, in today's world, the youth are stuck with wrong identities, which are not real. That is why every one of you have to move towards awakening in your consciousness. You have to become awakened. You have to become enlightened. Don't think that enlightenment is something that will pursue much, much later. If you're going to think that way, then you are wrong. If you're going to be awakened while you're still very young, you will generate immense resources of creativity. You will be extremely joyful. You will make right choices, not choices driven by unhappiness and anger, but choices which are wise. So for now, whenever you get stuck in a suffering state, do the serene mind practice so that you are cultivating those regions of your brain which will make you self-aware, and hence you are able to break away from unpleasantness.